Hey all, in this class we'll see how to install Apache web server on Windows. So we'll see how to download software package and then we'll see how to install it. So you can download the package from Google. So the keywords to download Apache software is Apache download for Windows. And once you type Apache download for Windows, the very first page you can find the software package, and here I want to select the latest version 2.4.54. so I want to download for Windows, so select files for Microsoft Windows. There are various vendors from which you can download. I'm choosing Apache House, and you can download based on your OS version or based on your server OS version, either 32-bit or 64-bit. I'm going ahead to download this 2.4.54, and there are various locations from which you can download. You can select either of the location. I'm downloading from this location. So you can locate the software package based on your corporate standards. So at the moment I'm placing in the Apache folder. It's being zip file. Let us extract here. And yeah, so the software package is ready, and we can start installation. And installation procedure you can find out again in the apache.org website. The official site is apache.org. The keywords to find the installation procedure is Apache installation on Windows. So once you type Apache installation on Windows in the Google through apache.org, you can find the procedure. And the document headline is using Apache HTTP server on Microsoft Windows. And if you come down a little bit, here you go, running Apache as a service. Here you can find out the procedure to install Apache. You can install using this command httpd.k install. If you use this command, the Apache would be installed using default service name. And I want to give, if you want to give any specific service name based on your own choice, you can just add -n and then keep the service name as per your choice. So let us prepare the command. I want to give service name, so I want to give as this name, Apache 2454. Okay, so I want to install through command prompt. And so if I had to install through command prompt, I had to navigate through pin, and I had to run the command. And before that, I know like I need to do some updates, so let me show those things. One of the important configuration file in Apache is httpd.conf. All the configuration details will exist in this configuration file. And in this configuration file, we should locate where exactly the Apache software is existing. Here in our case, here is the location where our software package is existing. So let me open this configuration file, and here you see in the SV root, here I should keep the path so that the software package will come to know where exactly all the Apache configuration files and setup files are located. So apart from this update, I am not doing any SSL configurations at the moment, so I want to comment the line related to SSL as well. I'm not doing an SSL configuration, so if I comment this line, Apache will not look out for any configurations in this file, so I'm commenting it. So I'm commenting the line related to SSL, and I'm locating the path where this Apache software is located, saving the file. Okay, and now, so to run the command, you should navigate to this path in the command prompt. I'm copying this path and open the command prompt as an administrator, and then I'm navigating to the path. So you're in the bin path now, and we have prepared the command. I'm running that command in the bin. Okay. Yep, so you can see the message Apache service is successfully installed, and you can see whether it is installed or not in the services.msc. Since it is installed, you can see the service name here, and it is not started yet. So you can start from services.msc doing right click, or else you can start using command prompt. So at the moment, let us start through command prompt. Okay. Okay, we did not get any output, but you can check the status in services.msc here. If you refresh the page, you can see it's showing running. So Apache is installed and it started running, and let us see what would be the output for our default home page. Yeah, so we have downloaded Apache, we have installed Apache, and we are able to start the service. So you can dig more through this document. You can stop the service, you can uninstall, and you can do some research. And that's all for now. In this class, I'll come up with more topics in the next class. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.